ready for video number 9 of our Europe map, and we're going to be trying to scale all the mountains of Europe. Okay, let me show you the mountains that we're going to try to add to this map. If you look in your list of activities, we have the Alps, the Transylvanian Mountains, Apennine Mountains, Cantabrian Mountains, the Pyrenees, and the Carpathian Mountains. And what you're going to need for this part of the map is a sharp pencil with a nice sharp tip, or a mechanical pencil, or I used a fine-tipped marker so that you could see them a little better. I drew them in ahead of time, and we'll just go over them, the location of them. I think you'll be able to see them with this. Use a nice dark. I'll put in a couple more just to show you. These are the Alps of Europe right here, and I looked it up. An Alp is defined as a high rugged mountain, often snow-capped. Okay, so that's, and they call these just plainly the Alps. Okay, and the Alps run right along the border of Italy and France. In fact, let me get my, I'll use a brown pencil to kind of sketch in a few of them as we're discussing the locations. You can see what I like to do is just color each one separately like this, and that makes them stand out nicely. Okay, so there's the Alps through northern Italy into Switzerland. And they kind of curve around up a little bit into Austria as well, right in that area. If you want to put a little bit of light brown too, or green, this makes the mountains stand out even better. Maybe I'll put that in my key. Light brown and some dark brown. You want to throw a little green in there too, that's fine. Okay, so okay, the Alps, that would be the first one in the list. I can check those off. Okay, the second one, the Transylvanian Alps. Those are right located in Romania. Okay, so let's look. You can see I sketched them in right through the middle of the country right there. And I can start coloring them in a little bit to show you. Okay, those are called, you can see I wrote Transylvanian Alps. Okay, I'm going to check those off. Okay, the Apennine Mountains. Those are easy to locate because they run right through Italy. Kind of, it's almost like a spine running down right down the whole country of Italy right there. So just put in some color to make them show up a little better. And you can see where I labeled them. I used a little leader line to point to them. Apennine Mountains. Okay, that was pretty easy for that one. Okay, let's locate the Cantabrian Mountains. Those are not too hard to locate either. Those are right over here in northern Spain. You can draw in some of those mountain symbols right along that coastline in the Bay of Biscay. All right. Okay, and then we've got the Pyrenees. The Pyrenees are it's often, which is often the case. Mountains often are like a natural boundary between countries, and these kind of form a boundary between Spain and France, mostly on the France side, but a little bit on the Spain side as well. Pyrenees Mountains. Okay, so go ahead and add a little, draw them in, and then add a little color. Okay. And then last but not least, the Carpathian Mountains. The Carpathians, which kind of run to along the Slovakia-Poland border, and also along Hungary and a little bit of Romania at the north too. So you can see Carpathian, Carpathian Mountains, and you can add a little bit of color to those mountains. And that will pretty much cover our list of mountains. I'm sure there are other mountains. If your teacher wants to add to this map, you could also do that too. And I think that pretty much rounds out the mountains. Okay. I think we're just about close to being done. Before the next video, I'll try to color in all the countries, and maybe then I'll add a little bit of the decoration to the map too, and that will pretty much finish our map of Europe. So we'll look forward to wrapping this map up in the next video. Thank you.